Hits this one high and deep into right center field. Smith will go back, and that baby's gone. Home run into the bullpen, and a big bounce up into the stands, and they've captured it all. Jake Mangum with a shot into right center field, and the Rays continue to extend their lead, and the family cheering section have it all on tape. High shot back into straightaway center. Clark's going to go back. He's at the track, at the wall, and it's over his head, off the wall. Mangum on his way to third. They're going to wave him all the way around. He's going to get it inside the park. Home run. Mangum to center field, off the wall, and he circles the bases. His second home run of the year, and inside the park job right there.
That was fun to watch.
Yes, it was. Jake Mangum leads off and gets into this one. A fly ball deep to left center, and he has hit that ball out of here. Home run by Jake Mangum, his third of the year, on the first pitch here in the 8th inning.
O'Hearn buries this one to right field. That ball is way gone. The Orioles' first home run of the road trip. Ryan O'Hearn's first home run, first RBI of the year.
That's the breaking ball, and that wasn't a good one there. You see how that ball hung up just above the knees, and O'Hearn looked like he recognized it pop out of the hand, and boy, he popped it. Watch this swing. Boy, see how he get his foot down? He recognized that breaking ball from the beginning.
In the stands. Look out if you're in the flat court. O'Hearn! Oh, yes! That is a stone-cold tank. Third of the night for the Birds. Second of the year for O'Hearn. 6-1. First pitch swinging. High drive to center. Ryan likes the look of it. Thomas will watch it go. Ryan O'Hearn for the second straight night. He stopped at second to be sure, but he is being waved around the bases. A first pitch three-run home run, and the Orioles are back on top.
Are they going to look at it? It appeared to me that it went over the wall. Otherwise, it looks like Lane would have caught it.
This is the crew chief review of possible home run on the call.
Possible home run?
Oh, I don't know if that hit the back wall. Did that just hit the top of the fence and bounce back in play?
Well, you may be right. There it is. It's going to be a double. Yeah, I think it hit the wall.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. It is a home run.
Oh, but it hit the fence now off the wall right there. So it's kind of a carom, and then it comes right back.
In the air out to left. Green pushed back again. Running out of room, and it is gone! Ryan O'Hearn goes the opposite way. Slips his fourth of the year over the wall. And the Orioles are on the board.
That was nice, huh? Make it 5 for 10 off of Casey Mize for Ryan O'Hearn. Turn and burn O'Hearn, 375 off distance it traveled, over 100 miles an hour off the bat. His fourth long ball, his 8th RBI. The Orioles get one back here in the top of the fourth.
O'Hearn to deep right field, down the line. It's out of here. Oh, what a big swing. A swing the Orioles have been searching for a week, and it comes off the bat of Ryan O'Hearn.
How about you turn and burn O'Hearn? Dominate that, huh?
Second. O'Hearn drives one to left center. Out toward the bullpen.
Get up.
It's gone. O'Hearn obliterated. It took until the 7th, but finally the Orioles strike as the former Royal does hit his old team.
Turn and burn O'Hearn.
O'Hearn to left center field. He got this one. He got it out to the birdbath. Home run number 4 for the Orioles. And the pendulum swings once more back to the orange and black.
That, my friends, is yet another long ball for the Orioles. Turn and burn O'Hearn getting it done in 2025 for the Orioles. That's his 7th home run, his 14th RBI.
This ballpark opened in 1912. This ball is absolutely crushed by Ryan O'Hearn. Have a day, Ryan O'Hearn. He crushes number 8, and it's 3-0 O's here in the 6th.
Come on now. Turn and burn. O'Hearn continues to do it, folks. Came in hitting .315. That average has gone up a 2-for-2 day, including his 8th long ball of the year, his 18th RBI. The Birds up by 3 here.
Now it will be up to Ryan O'Hearn, the person you want up in a big spot. Second and third, but there are 2 outs. O'Hearn to the gap in right center field. Backing up is Scott. He's out of room, and that baby's gone. What can he do? Ryan O'Hearn gives the Orioles the lead. Ryan O'Hearn having the season of his life, and it's been fun to watch.
Well, unless you're pitching.
4-3 Baltimore, number 9 by Mr. O'Hearn, and went 405 feet.
Sending one to the moon. Toward Utah Street it goes, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. It's ambushed Kohanowitz, and he cracked one a long way over 400 feet.
Well, I love the mindset, and we talked about it in the first inning. You're going to hunt the first pitch, especially Kohanowitz, the way he likes to go at that sinker and use the four-seamer as well. You know you're getting a fastball from him.
Fifth inning as well. O'Hearn to deep center field. Way out of here. The Orioles were being no hit coming into this inning, and now they can do nothing but hits. Back to back home runs from no hits to the lead.
O'Hearn drives it out to deep right field. You can forget that. That's out of here in no time flat. Number 12 for Ryan O'Hearn. Zips into the seats in right. And the Orioles are back on the board with their 3rd solo home run of the day.
Well, when you're throwing high fastballs and Ryan O'Hearn, who's a good fastball hitter, is late, and then you come back with a hanging changeup, what's that going to do? It's going to speed the bat up, and it's exactly what happened.
And O'Hearn demolishes this ball. Right field, it's gone! One more for the memories.
You talk about getting ahead to an inside fastball right there. Turn and burn. O'Hearn does it again. 107 off the bat, 388 feet it goes. His 13th long ball of the year, his 43rd RBI, and the Orioles out early again.
O'Hearn out to right field. Corbin Carroll going back. He's at the wall. This one gonna go! Ryan O'Hearn's first home run as a Padre ties it in the 9th. 2-2 game.
Talk about a big swing. Lefty on lefty. O'Hearn. Oh, really? That's huge.
Oh, yeah.
Don't sleep on the pods.
Fly ball center field. Lee going back at the wall. It's gone! 2-run home run pinch hit for Ryan O'Hearn. It's a 1-run game.
You talk about clutch off the bench. Lefty on lefty breaking ball. Well, he stayed on that nicely. Drives it to center field. And Petco Park has come alive. Thanks to Ryan O'Hearn.
And Ryan O'Hearn. Fly ball center field off the bat of O'Hearn. Does it have enough? It is back. It is got lots. It's gone. 16th home run of the year for O'Hearn. El Centro. 7-1 San Diego. Amazingly through the marine layer.
Well, when you hit it like that, it'll cut through anything. O'Hearn? Oh, yeah.
O'Hearn to right field and deep. It is back. It is gone. Grand slam. Ryan O'Hearn. 4-0 San Diego. One swing of the bat.
He was in the hole. 0-2. Worked it to 2-2. And next thing you know, the line drive. Boy, he's been swinging a hot bat. Once again, versus a lefty. O'Hearn. Oh, yeah.
Marcell Ozuna hits it high in the air out to left center field. It's still going. Track, wall. No signal.
I think he caught it to left field. Does the left fielder have it? The left fielder has it.
Did it pop out of Meyer's glove and into Coleman's?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it went off the wall.
That's gone. Yep. Nice try, though. All right. And it's a big fly for the Big Bear. His first of the season, and it's 4-0. In there! Deep left center! The biggest of flies for the Big Bear! And a game that started on April 10th ends on April 11th. Series. For the second time in his career, Marcell Ozuna with a walk-off homer. A little floating slider in the middle. He knew it right away. The last time he did this, 2018.
And I think he just did it again. Indeed, a big fly for the Big Bear. Off the board in left center. 5-2.
425 feet. Here's that four-seam fastball again. It is not overpowering. 92 miles an hour. About halfway up the scoreboard here at Steinbrenner Field.
Off the bat, you can tell right away. Deep to left. A big fly for the Big Bear. 6-1 Atlanta. Third homer today for the Braves off of Joe Ryan.
We're talking about that momentum shift, and it almost got away from the Braves. Grant Holmes did a really nice job to make sure it didn't happen, and now it goes back in the other direction. Two-seam fastball at 90 miles an hour. You can't go into Marcell, not with that velo, as he pulls the hands in and hits that line drive.
Marcell Ozuna hits a no-doubter to left. A big fly for the Big Bear. And Atlanta grabs the lead in the first. 443. That thing was pummeled.
At that distance, a no-doubter. Did that get into the second deck?
It hit the face of the second deck. Fifth of the season for Ozuna, and now he celebrates with Orlando Arcia, as only Orlando Arcia can do, in emphatic fashion over there. Ozuna attacks that. Left center, kiss it goodbye. A big fly for the Big Bear. 3-1.
Well, I can answer that. He should have thrown a ball.
That's why guys aren't pitching to him right there.
Well, there's no doubt. He was ready for that one.
Had been a little while. He was on a homer drought. That's his first one since April 26, but he didn't leave any doubt.
That ball's cranked. Way out of here. Literally.
Two-strike mistake, and you can't afford to make them up in the zone on a slider that stays belt high, because that wall is not tall enough to hit a majestic fly ball that would have been out of every ballpark in America. And that's a two-strike home run for Ozuna, who stays hot.
So consistent with the bat when he's healthy.
Marcell Ozuna, kiss that one goodbye. It leaves the building again.
I had a big feeling the Big Bear was going to do that one on this at-bat.
That is a big fly for the Big Bear to get Atlanta to double digits. 10-4.
That one might have got out on the Starro Drive.
430 happy feet. Things around, and now here's Ozuna. Ozuna's thinking back-to-back. There she goes. A big fly for the Big Bear. 2-0 Atlanta.
The surprising thing here, as good as the Braves have been with the power, Trevor Williams has not allowed very many home runs. It hasn't been a great year, but just 5 home runs coming into this one in his 9 starts make it 7 here. Marcell Ozuna just absolutely unloading.
Bottom of the first to Ozuna.
Deep to right center here off the bat of Marcell Ozuna. How far is this one going to go? It's going to go over the fence for a big fly from the Big Bear. And the Braves are on the board.
That's just a good piece of hitting right there. Ball on the outer third and hits it out of the ballpark to the opposite field. That's where you just got to tip your hat.
10th of the season for Ozuna. Crochet has given up 3 hits against the Braves, and all of them have been solo homers. To Ozuna. That ball is hit well to left center. And it's out of here. A big fly for the Big Bear. And Atlanta grabs the lead. Marcell Ozuna catapults one high in the air to center. Clark is out of room, and it is out of the ballpark. Marcell Ozuna, the 5th home run of the night for Atlanta.
Giving up the big flies to Marcell Ozuna and company tonight. Here's another cutter that is just not going to cut very much, and when Marcell is right, he has shown us he has this ability to drive the ball out of the ballpark to the opposite field. We'll assess what's going on.
Marcell Ozuna slugs one deep to left. That ball is carried, and it's out of here.
An obliteration from Marcell Ozuna. His 13th homer of the season, and a couple of solo shots for the Braves this afternoon.
It appears that the power stroke is starting to come back now for Marcell, who was dealing with that hip issue. We saw him go to the opposite field against the A's on this road trip.
Marcell Ozuna lifts it in the air to left center field. Keep going. Get out of here. Yes. A big fly for the Big Bear. And Atlanta is on top here in the fourth inning, 4-2.
Just a hanging breaking pitch, and again, not a lot of guys can hit this ball that far. Marcell, I mean, so strong and so big. With this humidity, that ball just carries right out of here. Month or two.
Marcell Ozuna deep to left. And that one's gone. Homers in back-to-back nights for Marcell Ozuna. It's a big fly for the Big Bear. And it gets the Braves back within a penny.
We had seen a Drake Baldwin homer.
How about Marcell Ozuna? Maybe thinking back-to-back? Yes, sir! A big fly for the Big Bear. 2-0, back-to-back.
Well, this is impressive for both of these guys. You got the young rookie and then the veteran, and you're going to see this pitch kind of spin and just sit in the middle of the plate there to Marcell Ozuna, all over it here against Perez.
Gives this a ride to center. Hill going back. There she goes. A big fly for the Big Bear. And it puts the Bravos on the board.
We are now 8 to go. 8 until we get to 300 for Marcell.
He has hit Sandy Alcantara pretty well in his career, and that continued on that pitch.
Again, it was good velocity right down the middle there, but 97 miles an hour, and he hits it 433 to dead central.
Marcell Ozuna, high and deep to left. Goodbye. Another big fly for the Big Bear.
All right, I'll say it. Siete más. Here we go. Getting closer and closer to number 300. Amazing from Marcell once again. It was a fastball last time, breaking ball this time, and another no-doubter for Marcell.
That was fun. To Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna, kiss that baby goodbye. A big fly for the Big Bear. His third in 2 games, and it opens it up here in the 7th.
What's Spanish for 6? Because we are getting closer and closer now to 300 home runs for Marcell. Slider elevated in the zone. He knew it.
9 in the 4th that are on top here of the Mets.
Marcell Ozuna, deep left. There she goes. A big fly for the Big Bear.
And Atlanta has scored 11 unanswered here at Citi Field tonight.
Cinco más for Marcell. That's number 295 in his career. It's been a good night here for the Braves in the comeback after being down 6.
Marcell Ozuna cranks this out to right center. It's headed toward the bullpen, and that's where it lands. A big fly for the Big Bear. 4-2 here in the 8th.
We wanted 2 today from Marcell. We'll take 1 at least as it stands right now. Make it 200 and now what, 96 in his career. Cuatro más here for Marcell as he gets closer to 300.
It had been a little while, but he got all of that.
And a high shot deep into right center. Doyle will watch this one go. Out of here, home run, Brandon Lowe. And the Rays break out in front. Well, Brandon Lowe, 21 homers a year ago, and got hold of that one.
First pitch curveball, Brandon Lowe all over it. That ball to the middle of the plate, he does not let it get by.
Home run in the early going. He hit the home run Sunday. And he's got another one. A shot high and deep to right, and that baby is gone. Home run for Brandon Lowe. His 2nd of the year. And the fireworks. And evidence here tonight.
That was fun.
Shot out of here. High shot back into right field, and he turned on that fastball and hits it out. Brandon Lowe with his 3rd home run of the year, and that will get the Rays on the board.
And watch how badly he misses with this one. Oops.
It's right into his wheelhouse.
I guarantee you, when that ball left Jacob deGrom's fingertips, he thought, uh-oh, promise you. I've done it too many times.
There's a high fly ball deep to left. That's got great carry, and it is gone. Opposite field home run. Brandon Lau connects for the 4th time this year. Out to left center field, and the Rays lead 1-0.
Brandon has been all over the heater here in 2025. He has hit velocity extremely well and does again right there.
There's a high shot back into deep right field, and that baby is gone. Home run for Brandon Lau on an 0-1 pitch. And the Rays have tied this game at 2. 405 feet for Brandon Lau. Home run number 5.
Well, nice answer there by Brandon Lau. 0-1 fastball. See ya. Boy, great swing there by Brandon, and a no-doubter. You see Quintana put his head down immediately. He knew.
Now Brandon Lau way up into the air to right. And 2 batters in. The Rays lead 2-0. A home run for Brandon Lau, and the Rays jump on Kevin Gausman early. Talk about a helium ball. It went straight up and floated over the right field wall and cleared it by plenty.
Well, here it is, not wasting any time. We said these hitters are going to be ready for both sides.
Today with a home run. And another one to deep center field. And he's got a 2-homer day. Brandon Lau goes deep twice, and the Rays open it up in the 9th. It is 8-3 to dead center field, and between Lowe and Lau, they have reunited, combining for 6 hits.
4-seamer right there in the middle of the plate, and he has done it twice today. For Brown.
And now Brandon Lau into the air. And that's heading back, and it's still going back. And it's gone! Back-to-back home runs. A helium ball by Brandon Lau, and it's 5-2 Rays. Like a hot air balloon that floated through the afternoon air.
Well, and you could see by the reaction out there in right field by Cam Smith that ball just continued to track.
And there's a shot high and deep to right center field. That baby is gone. Home run for Brandon Lau, number 9. And the Rays break out in front. So he stays hot with that bat, belting it out to right center.
First at bat, Lauer left 2 pitches in the middle of the plate. Brandon fouled them both off. He said, be careful with Brandon.
Oh. Goes after this one and hits it high and deep to right, and that baby's going to sail out. Home run off the bat of Brandon Lau, and the Rays break out in front. That's number 10 for Brandon Lau. Comes in at 407 feet. The drive off the bat of Brandon Lau. Boy, he's been so hot. He came into this game over his last 11, hitting .350. And a high shot back into deep right, and that baby is gone. Home run off the bat of Brandon Lau, number 11, to extend his hitting streak to 11, and the Rays break out in front.
I tell you, when he gets hot, it is scalding. Change up. Boy, not fooled at all. Head down, barrel through the zone, and he knew it. Everybody knew it.
And a hot shot back into deep center. Carter's going to go to the wall. That baby is gone. Home run off the bat of Brandon Lau. That's number 12. Rays break out in front. They waited till the 2nd inning last night. Jump out in front in the 1st tonight on the home run. He has not given up a home run until his last outing Tuesday, and there's a shot back into center field. Myers will go to the wall. It's gone. Home run off the bat of Brandon Lau, and the Rays have come back to tie this game. For Brandon, his 13th home run of the year. And it's a 10-10 ball game. How about that? High fly ball, center field. Mullins will go back all the way to the track. Going to carry. That baby baby's gone. Home run to center off the bat of Brandon Lau. Lightning strikes with 2 outs for 2 more runs in the 4th. And the Rays have a 5-1 lead. There to pinch hit. And a high shot deep to right. This baby's gonna go. It saves time all game. On a 3-2 pitch, Brandon Lau finishes the job, and the Rays have come all the way back from 8 runs down to tie it 8-8. In many ways unbelievable, but having watched it, it's not so unbelievable. And the Rays have just tied this game at 8. 3-2 lifted deep into center field. Waters on the move, and that ball is out of here. Home run on a 3-2 pitch. Home run number 16 for Brandon Lau to extend his hitting streak to 13. And the Rays now have a 3-0 lead.
Well, we were talking about Brandon Lau and the power numbers that he has been putting up just all season long.
First couple innings here. And Lau lifts one to deep right field. Going back Laureano to the track, to the wall. It's gone! It's a 6th spot in the 2nd inning for Tampa Bay.
It might be a 2nd inning knockout already. The Rays are non-stop. Told you this guy creates so much torque. You just don't expect it.
And there's a shot back into deep right center field. That's got carry, and it's going to be on top of that shed out there for the grounds crew, which means it's a home run. If you hit the roof, the top of that shed, that's a home run. And Brandon Lau hits his 18th home run of the year and extends his hitting streak to 16. And the Rays are on the board here in the 9th inning. High shot deep to right. I mean deep, and that ball is gone. A towering shot off the bat of Brandon Lau. His 19th home run. 50 runs batted in now for Brandon Lau. A's are going to take a look at it.
Oh, that's hit well. Straightaway center field. Brandon Lau has hit one out, and the Rays take a 2-0 lead. Bryce Teodosio made a heck of an attempt, and it just got beyond his reach. And Brandon Lau gives the Rays a 2-0 lead. The 3rd Ray to get to 20 homers this year.
And all of a sudden, this pitch, it's working its way down. It's about thigh high, but it's in the middle of the plate.
Brandon Lau rounds them for the 20th time.
Still 2-2 on Lau. 1 out, nobody on.
Oh, and this one's hit well to right. Canzone looking up, and the Rays got another chance, and Brandon Lau makes them pay. A solo home run, and it's 1-0 Rays. 21 home runs for Brandon Lau. Boy, the way it played out, too, with the overturn and then the home run, the next pitch, when he has such that deep arsenal. Brandon Lau into the left field corner, and that one is gone. 2nd straight day that Lau has homered his first time up. That one just sneaked over his former mate, Rosarena, and over the left field wall. And 2 batters in. It's 1-0 Rays.
That one right there, he's able to put enough backspin on. The amount of carry that he got. That's straightaway left field. That's an impressive poke there by Brandon Lau. He does not go that way very often.
Brandon Lau, straightaway center field, and the Rays have another one. 5-1 on Brandon Lau's 3rd of the road trip. And as I think out loud, I think it's his 4th of the road trip. Brandon Lau rounds the bases, and that was a no doubt.
4-seam fastball on time. Just a matter of how far was it going to be.
He goes on 3-2. Left center field. That thing found another gear and gone. A 2-run homer for Brandon Lau, and it's 6-0 Rays. Off the bat, I thought medium deep fly ball, and that thing like a balloon just kept on floating, and out it went. His 5th homer of the road trip. 150 in his career for Brandon Lau.
Count now. And a high shot back into deep right field. Brandon Lau has hit one, and the Rays lead 1-0. Brandon's 25th home run of the year. But Michaelis has given up a few home runs. He's over the 20 mark. That's 22 allowed. And again, number 25 for Brandon.
Down and in.
And drives it into right center field. Well tagged, and that ball is gone. Boy, he got some great carry on that one. Got into that one for home run number 26. A 2-run shot.
Well, we said coming in, Slade Ciccone is prone to the long ball. This is number 20 that he has given up in just over 100 innings worth of work. And boy, oh boy, Brandon, who was frustrated, visibly frustrated in his first at bat with the pop-up that he hit, thought that he had a pitch to drive and missed it. Didn't miss that one.
Now stepping in, and a high shot back into deep right center. That's got some carry, and that baby's gone. Home run, Brandon Lau, fouling away a couple 3-2 pitches, and then he parks that one in the seats in right center, and the Rays grab the lead. Number 27 for Brandon.
He just kept pumping heaters, and that is dangerous. That is a dangerous exercise against Brandon
Lau. And a shot into right field. Cruz on the run. That ball is going to get out of here. Home run into the bullpen. A line drive, grand slam home run on a 1-2 pitch. And Brandon Lau hitting his 28th home run of the year. And a high fly ball back into deep right center field. Does it have enough? That ball is
caught by a fan.
Did the fan grab it? I think the fan reached over and made that grab, and that ball a home run off the bat of Brandon Lau.
That didn't look right from up here. We'll get obviously a much better look, but it looked like the fan definitely came over the wall from our vantage point. Well, I'll tell you what, Nathan Lucas put himself in great position to rob that home run, and the fan got his glove out in front.
After review, there is fan interference, but the ball would have been a home run anyway, so it's a home run.
Oh, there you go. That's interesting.
You know
fan interference, but it was a home run anyway.
They split the difference.
They did. They did. Oh my goodness.
And now John Schneider is not going to be happy with that.
Did anybody have that on their bingo card?
High fly ball, right field. That's got a chance to go, and that baby's gone. Home run for Brandon Lau. That's number 30 for Brandon. Brandon lifts that one out of here. 5 of the 30.
Don't roll the breaking ball. An absolute no-doubter. Middle of the plate. Steven Matz, right there, the reaction tells you all you need to know. Off of the roofing out there in right field. Rolls up and over the top.
Wells, there's a shot back into deep right field. That's got carry, and it is gone. Home run for Brandon Lau, number 31.
And boy, he stays all over this. I'll tell you, that has been a pitch that had not been touched by anybody coming into this, but the Rays starting to put together some really good at-bats.